So follow me on this, right? Because this is what I was saying at the beginning. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So you're adrift at sea. Like, I see you receding into the distance.
Right.
You might be dancing and smiling, but you're receding into the distance. So it isn't a complicated problem. So somehow in your head is a belief that you're going through things other people wouldn't understand, they don't go through whatever, but none of those beliefs serve you. Even if they're true, which they're not, but even if they were, it doesn't serve you to feel overburdened by Sally Mae and the IRS and all of that, right? None of that serves you. So you've got to turn those into actionable chunks. And this is, people let themselves feel overwhelmed as if feeling overwhelmed somehow made the problem go away. Feeling overwhelmed does exactly one thing. It makes the problem worse. That's it. Yeah? So feeling overwhelmed is kicked up by the lizard brain to make sure that you act. It keeps going because you never take action. Right? So honestly, what you need to do is break your world into bite-sized pieces that you will enact. Now here's the problem. You lie to yourself. So now you've got a problem of you can't trust yourself. So you've got to put yourself in a situation where you can earn that credibility back with yourself immediately. I say oftentimes that the body is a reflection of the mind. The only reason that doing the push-ups every day is interesting is because that's you saying, I said I would do it, and therefore I am going to do it, come hell or high water. And every day that I don't do it, I know that my mind is not where it needs to be. So start small. Tell yourself, I will do a push-up every night before I go to bed, and I will do a push-up every morning when I wake up. On your knees. Fine. Like, you don't even have to do like a full-fledged push-up. But you said you were going to do it, and you're going to do it. And there's no universe in which you don't do it. There's a universe where you don't get any sleep. There's a universe where the doctor calls up and says, you're on a broken arm. What are you doing? You can't do push-ups. All of those worlds can exist. But the world that can exist is where you told yourself you would do it, and then you don't do it. That world, my friend, is out of the question, unless you want to continue to drift out to sea. Now, the great news is you have exactly one enemy. That's it. You've betrayed yourself and lost all sense of confidence and belief in yourself. Nobody else. This is not Sally Mae. This is not the IRS. This is about Clarence telling Clarence he's going to do stuff, and then Clarence doesn't do stuff. So, back it up. Because we've got to change behaviors. You need to win. So you need to pick a behavior that you know you will stick with. And then cool, when you feel like 2 push-ups, do 2. When you feel like 5 with your knees up, do 5 with your knees up. But don't say you're going to do 5 when you know you're going to do 4 on your knees. Just say, I'm going to do 4 on my knees and do 4 on your knees. And then you know, when I say it, I do it. And then you will start to get excited to see, I want to push it now. I'm actually interested because you've got the cachet behind you of these wins. But when it's a failure, you teach yourself failure is okay. This advice goes to you. You guys, failure is okay. For you, failure is not okay. Right? That's precisely what you have to root out of your life. But it comes to making promises that you're actually prepared to keep. And then knowing, okay, cool, I keep my promises. Once you have that, you'll feel better, it will set you on the right path, and you can start making bigger and bigger.
Make the move, make the action. To everybody, to any person, tomorrow is new. We have to work very hard.
They say that nothing good happens in the...
So basically, what that whole thing was talking about is you guys, man, just keep yourself squared away. Listen to that in the morning, and I'll put that link up if in just a second for everybody to look at. But yes, hey guys, I got hacked. Please, please, please don't push the hack. Because you'll get hacked too. Just saying. Don't mess with it. It's not worth your time. Okay? Thanks so much. I got hacked. But anyway, I'm going to show you some other stuff that I think is really good. There's 101 rules for success. This is really long, but it's really good.
Make the move. Make the action. To everybody, to any person, tomorrow is new. We have to work very hard.
They say that nothing good happens in the 4 a.m. hour. Well, I can guarantee you this. It's 4:45 a.m. It's still dark outside. Look at that. Lights just went out. And I'm getting ready to kill this AM cardio. You can't even see me, but it's going to be so good. It's bad.
The safest way to try and get what you want is to try and deserve what you want. It's such a simple idea. That's the golden rule, so to speak. You want to deliver to the world what you would buy if you were on the other end. There is no ethos, in my opinion, that is better for any lawyer or any other person to have. By and large, the people who have this ethos win in life, and they don't win just money, just honors and emoluments. They win the respect, the deserved trust of the people they deal with. And there is huge pleasure in life to be obtained from getting deserved trust.
If a person is earning, let's say, $25,000 a year, they're not earning 25 because they want 25. They're earning 25 because they are not aware of how to earn 50.
In today's time, it's literally just about you realizing your own potential and being creative within your own potential. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is what I can do, so I need to master this, and this.
Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Isn't that a profound statement? You will notice that it says nothing about the need for education. Simply that whatever your mind can conceive and believe, your mind can achieve.
I think a lot of it comes down to, a lot of people say, you must be a super tough motherfucker and all this other shit. And I think it comes down more to just, how bad you want it. Like, in life, if you just want something so fucking bad, I just remember, when I was doing the 50-meter underwater swim, it was really hard for me. I'd never been able to do it outside of, SEAL training. And the only 2 times I did it was when I, had to do it. And I just remembered, I was just like, well, I'm just going to swim until I fucking reach the wall and black out. There just wasn't another option. I just wasn't going to quit just because I wanted it so bad.
Because you see, understanding gives us the ability, if we cannot see the positive circumstance on the outside, we can build it on the inside. That's why Napoleon said, circumstance how I make them. George Bernard Shaw said, people are always blaming circumstance for what they are. He said, I don't believe in circumstance. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up, look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, they make them. They have the understanding they can do that. And through doing that and getting emotionally involved, they then set up an emotional state that's quite opposite to fear. It's called faith.
I represent Harvard. determination, motivation. I think without a doubt.
Yeah.
If anything else, by watching you, it's simply an example of hard work pays off.
That's it.
What you put into your craft, you can get out to it if you put 110% into it. And I'm just an example of that.
I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which is that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
Make enough mistakes. Don't worry. You fall, you stand up. You fall, you stand up. Enjoy it. I'm 25 years old. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
It's so important to know where you are. And I know where I am right now. How do you go from where you are to where you want to be? And I think you have to have an enthusiasm for life. You have to have a dream, a goal. You have to be willing to work for it.
It's way easier to stay out of trouble than to get out of trouble financially. And I will guarantee you, if you run up big credit card debts, you will be in trouble probably the rest of your life in terms of your financial situation. On the other hand, if you get ahead of the game, even if it's on a very modest scale, so that money is coming in from investing, and people owe you money or equities owe you ownership, you'll be way ahead of the game compared to paying it, always be paying your creditors every month. So my advice to you is, if you can't pay for it, don't buy it, and put yourself in a position where you can pay for anything.
You might never fail on the scale I did, but some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default.
Life is not a sprint. Life is a marathon, guys. It's all about patience. A wise man once said this: it's not all about doing good. Everybody does good. It's not about doing good. It's how long you can do good.
Nobody can guarantee you'll be successful, right? So I think the only thing that can guarantee our success is keep the passion, keep believing the future, keep on investing in young people, and keep on the mission that helping others to be successful. If we keep on that, we have the chance to be successful. If we think, well, we are rich enough, let's enjoy the life, and that would never work. Right? And now we get more competitors. All the guys.
So I think what he's trying to say with that one is, regardless of where you're at in life, keep trying to be successful. Because even if you reach a certain point, you become stagnant, then obviously that's not going to, you could fall back down again. So you got to keep trying. You got to keep going for the goal. Even if it's making new, creating new reasons to go there, making new goals. I think it's Grant Cardone who says he writes down his goals every day and every night. Every day and every night, so he stays focused on what they are.
Entrepreneurs, if you do business, you will always have a competition. Don't worry about the competition, because your competitors also worry about you.